Xin chào, what's up everybody? How we doing out there? We are walking around today. As promised, new area. We are in Kwan 1, District 1, but we're gonna kind of walk around an area. I don't think we've walked around this area on film in years. Maybe COVID or before COVID. So we're out here. We're just gonna talk about a bunch of different stuff as we walk around and take a look. It's about 7:30 at night here. I've been working a lot lately, doing the new project, as I've talked about in every intro of every video. Yeah, we're just gonna walk around and take a look. There's the Maserati dealer, which I don't even know. I've never looked up a Maserati. I never liked Maseratis. They sound all right, but they're ugly as shit. They always have been. It's not a car that ages well, and the resale value is terrible. There's a wedding and convention. Welcome to Hong Long. You can do weddings here? I didn't know that. This is like the museum, if I remember right. Like half of it. You can do weddings here. So if you didn't know where we're on Embassy Row, I call it. I don't know if it's really called that. This is like where a lot of the government stuff is for lots of different governments, and their buildings are along this this road here. So geographically, Japantown's going to be over here. It's been a while since I've walked this. I can't even. It's a long time. I'm talking a year, but I've personally walked this. I usually go the other route when I'm walking. I don't know what this is. Whoever knows what this is, let me know. Looks like some government building, from my guess. Of just how huge it is and spacious. Let's take a look here. Okay, you'll kind of get a grasp of where stuff's at. Lush will be down this way. Maybe we'll go walk down over by Lush. Lush. I'm not really a fan of Lush. Not a fan of clubs. It's not my thing. It's too loud, and they're getting crazy expensive here. Like if you're a good club here now, you charge a lot of money for your drink. Like a lot of money. They're charging higher prices than like LA and New York at some of these clubs here. Because I guess their mindset behind that is it creates more of a high-end vibe. I think is probably their. Well, it works nonetheless. I've been to plenty of places lately where 250K Tiger beers are bought at no problem. You know, 380K cocktails, no problem. People are buying them. So there is a market for that, and I think if you're in the right geographical area in Saigon, you're gonna have the market be able to come to you, like District 1. Do I think District 1 as a whole is overpriced? No. You're in the center of a metropolis. That's what makes the difference, you know? It's like any city. If you're gonna live in the center of the city, I don't care where it's at, it's gonna be expensive. But it's still not to the point of crazy here yet. I could get to that point, I don't know. Just try to make this walk. I'll just walk through all these bikes if not. I'm fine with that. There's the traffic coming off a new bridge. The way they did that bridge is a head scratcher, man. Hello. I hurt my neck like 5 days ago. It still hasn't healed. I slept wrong on it, and man, this shit is been jacked up. Hello, Everybody friendly. It's pretty boring to go that way, so that's why we're gonna go down by Lush. Lush. As ever, everybody's always friendly here. It's one of the most charming things about Vietnam, you know? Vietnam has many appeals to its many counter appeals. Like, I'm pretty much got a comprehensive guide we're gonna start moving on to different content because we've covered so much news, so much what to do here, so much of that stuff that we're gonna start getting into different kind of contents. Definitely more into Vietnamese cuisine as well. Hello. We're just gonna try out lots of different content. You know, with the way my work schedule's been, of me with the new project, I just have not had a lot of time. And then what's going on with YouTube, if you want to hear about that, you'd have to sign up for the Patreon. Patreon is going to get about 40% of the content from YouTube from now on. You can sign up for as little as $5 a month. Or if you're a big G, you can sign up for $11 a month. 36 cents or 75 cents a day, essentially. Signing. Not that bad, in my opinion. They don't know where they're going. There ain't nothing over there. They're going the wrong way. Pretty much, you know, Saigon at night's got few areas, you know. It's all pretty much expat areas that are pretty lively. Because you have to understand, like, Vietnamese don't drink that much at, like, a cuisine lounge or a bar. You know, the way Vietnamese drank, I'd say 85% go to a beer club, and those are everywhere. They're in every district, every quan. They just drink at the beer club. They eat food, and they throw the beers on the ground, or they put them in the little container, like if it's glass, and they count all the beers at the end, and then they charge you. Then you're not getting ripped off either. You know, you're getting charged a proper amount for a Tiger, 20K. Everything that has West attached to it now is trying to make back money. It's like why I've been talking about Japantown's terrible now. Like, I'm not going into those bars to drop 500K just to have a single beer. Like, it's wild. And I got a friend that owns a bar there, and she's like, well, the Japanese guys keep coming back in. I'm like, is it sustainable? Like, you don't have any regulars besides Japanese coming back. I almost promise you if, like, it almost fell. I'm like, I almost promise you no white people are coming back here. And that's probably your demographic besides Japanese dudes and Korean dudes. It's probably the third biggest demographic for that. I'm like, you're just ripping people off now. Like, people are gonna come once and then they're gonna get a bad taste in their mouth and never come back. And then they're gonna tell other people not to come. I mean, what's that gonna do for you? Next one down, we'll be taking a right at. Walk down there. We never walk down there. Everybody asking for different stuff to see. I'm trying to do my best. I wish there was two of me so I could go film all day, go do what else I have to do, go to the gym, run. I mean, it's just a lot of stuff. Thankfully, I have to walk and get my steps in, so that really pushes me to still film every day. Yeah, if you're curious what's going on with YouTube, I recommend you sign up for the Patreon. Here's Lush. There'll be nobody here at Lush yet. They redid the inside of this not too long ago. There's nobody there yet. I don't even think they have a DJ playing yet. Lush has changed hands of ownership quite a few times over the years. It's okay. I mean, I don't know if it's still cheap anymore. It used to be a cheaper spot. Are they even open today? Jesus Christ. Doesn't even look like they're open. Maybe it changed ownerships again. Because I thought I remember seeing a bunch of signage out here. That should be open. What time is it? Here's one of these sushi teas. These things have become very popular. 8 o'clock, yeah, I would imagine it'd be open if it was going to be open on the busiest night of the whole week. So something might be going on with Lush again. seems to be a theme with Lush. This place is cool. It's got this slide. So you can take the slide down. I don't know if it's open, but cool concept. So we're on the back side of Lee Tan Tan Street. It's gonna be more quiet. There's some bars here too. I don't really go to bars anymore. Kinda stopped going. People ask me about tours. If you want to do tours, you gotta sign up to the Patreon, and then when you DM me on Patreon, tell me what kind of tour you want. You want to do food tour, bar tour? You know, I'm doing that other project so much, I don't really want to go out and do anything. Or I'm already out and doing something for that. Oh, bike alarm. We'll leave it in. I like the way it sounds. For that piece of shit. There's a conservo and there's a coco shibanya on top. It is a chain of curry in Japan. They're everywhere. It's pretty good. And then up top there's a Yoshinoya. Just got murdered. And another hotel over here. I think this hotel is really good. Someone was telling me it's really nice. I can't remember the price. Let me show you all the way up here. I forgot there's a Oshimana. I didn't know there was a bar on the top. Never been up there. So that's what's here. It's all Japanese stuff. So that Conservo is a Japanese bakery. And why is it here? Well, we're in Japantown. This is where I think it's about 60-40. 60% live over here, and then the other 40 live in Bintan. Right over there in Bintan. Like, it might as well be District 1, but it's technically Bintan. But where all the Japanese restaurants are there, they also live there as well. And most of them live in the Lancaster, this apartment building, all these apartment buildings. Saigon, Sky Garden, all that. Yeah, here's Saigon Sky Garden right here. I don't know the price of these. I figured it'd be nice to take a totally different route and see some different scenery and just talk, you know. I think the bread and butter in my channel is walking around the camera and talking to you. You know, is it going to be the fastest moving channel? Probably not, because I'm not, you know, you got to understand the way YouTubers make content, because this is what YouTube does. And I guess I get why, but they give you so much analytics that, so like a new content creator, right? They'll start looking at stuff, and there's a thing where they show you what other people watch that watch your videos. So then they'll see it's another YouTuber, and then they'll get curious and click on that other YouTuber, and they'll see what videos, because it then shows you a specific video that they watched of that other YouTuber. And then that person, that beginning YouTuber, or just sort of, even doesn't even have to be a beginner, will see that that's working. He'll watch the video. He'll almost name it the same thing and talk about the same thing and run it. And this has commonly become a thing. That's why, like, shorts and TikTok is killing content creation, man. Like, I refuse. I will not do it. I am not chopping up old videos. They're trying to get me to, so they've come out with like AI to auto chop. That's why you're seeing a lot of like longer term YouTubers doing shorts now, because it's automatically doing it for them. They have like an AI that can go through and make you a whole short. You know, Instagram's doing it too. Like, it's going through all of your actual photos and making some weird reels. Like, so that's what's going on. It's like everybody's copying each other, and I think that's a really good way to get successful on YouTube. I really do. It's just not what I'm about. Like, it's okay. Like, even though I'm not making much ad revenue right now, I'm still gonna continue to put forth content every single day. I think what's gonna be the plan now is we're gonna go back to 2 videos a day on YouTube and then 3 to 4 on Patreon a week. So just like, I'm gonna do entire days where I just film that entire day. Like, wake up at 7 a.m. and that's where we're gonna get different content. We're gonna be able to go to like a seafood market and see it like at 7 a.m. when everybody's actually there, like buying seafood for the whole city. So like, we'll be able to do different stuff because I'm gonna wake up earlier in the morning just so I can film. You know, the days of sleeping in or sleeping past even 9 a.m. are kind of gone now. Now that I've got this other project, my days are gonna be just completely full every day. And I want the YouTube to hit bigger than anything still. Like, I believe in it and I believe in myself. And I think if I just continuously put effort forth and put out content that's useful and helpful and fun and creative, people will enjoy it and the channel will grow. So I'm just keeping mindful and keeping it in it to win it. This place is awesome. This is like a hidden gem of Korean barbecue. It's called Seoul Galbi. It is expensive, makwa, but it's not an ace, all you can eat. It's very good. As you can see, no one's here. No one really comes here. Like, it's a hidden gem type deal, but they get enough people to come here that it does well. Then you've got Heart of Darkness over here. Not for me, but I mean, if it's for you, that's great. I just don't prefer their style of beer. And I'm not really a bar guy anymore. I just stopped going to the bar. It saved me a lot of money. This place is new, I think. I don't remember this. This looks good though. We'll come check this out and actually have a meal here. I don't know if that's new. I don't remember that ever being here. Yeah, like going to the bar and drinking a bunch of beers, I won't even have really time to do it. So, I think this has been an interesting walk so far. We get to see the reverse side of Japantown. What is this place? Welcome to the wondrous home. Oh, it's a vegetarian. Shambhala. We'll have to come review this at some point too. I think Mel recommended me a bunch of places. I don't think he watches the channel anymore. What happens if somebody like decides they really want to live here and then they get annoyed with Vietnam or their visa system and they move on to Thailand and they stop watching my content, which makes sense. That's why I'm trying to make it a travel channel as well. Like, it's easier said than done. All this stuff takes money too. Like, Japan, which is where I want to go the most next, it's gonna be like a $3,000 trip, easily. I mean, that's easy. It's $3 grand. And that could even be more. What do we got here? Oh, this is at Royal Seafood. I've showed you inside of one of these before, but you can actually get like proper gigantic lobsters. You can get king crabs. Let me show you. There's a king crab, 2.29 million per kg. And that thing's probably 6 kgs. 5 kgs. So you can do the math. 10 million for one crab. Wild. So now we're still on the backside. We're going to continue forward. Fucking rain. This bus that should not have went. What a nice guy. This car shouldn't have went either. Absolutely ran the light by. Like, he ran the light by. See, those are ridiculous. Like, you get used to the just sneak bys, I call them, where they kind of just go through for the last second on the red. That guy was like, 20 seconds after the light turned and just was riding off what the bus was doing. Why did I start walking down? Oh, it's just so natural for me to walk that direction. What is this, a social club? Doesn't look like it's doing very well. Mitsuwara. Wori. There's a famous banh mi lady here. Is it raining? It's starting to rain. It's trying to. She's only here till like 4 though. It's right here. If you want to try it. It is raining. There was no rain on the calendar today. Here is Banchan. This is a Korean restaurant. As you see, there's a theme. There's a lot of Korean restaurants. Banchan's actually really good here. Someone was saying in my Discord, I think, they said it tastes different than other Banchans. I don't know. I've eaten that Banchan a bunch. It tastes just like the Banchan everywhere else. There's Bornga. Amazing Korean barbecue. They've got a proper menu, steamed egg, all that stuff. Usually a queue. Absolutely delicious. Can't go wrong. It's trying to rain, but will it successfully rain? Or will we shut that rain down? Oh, look at your stuff. Look at your phone. Text, text, text. I'm surprised there aren't more text accidents, to be honest with you here. Fixing the rain. You gotta get out of it. It is raining. It's not fixing to it. It is raining. I think at that we can end the tour. That's kind of what I wanted to do, the backside, and I can move on to my next video. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I brought you some information that you didn't know, and I hope you had fun and that entertained you for the 20 minutes that it was. So stay frosty. See you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace out.